Hey guys, how's it going? Toby here and welcome back to the 12th episode of On the Trot. We have got some very nice coins, a nice addition there indeed. Now this will hopefully be the final winning streak on FIFA 12 when FIFA 13 Ultimate Team early release from the season ticket comes out on the 22nd, which I believe is a week away today. Absolutely fantastic, really looking forward to it. I will then port this series over to FIFA 13, which is going to be very nice indeed. Really looking forward to that. It should be very fun indeed. Now my coins have had a bit of a finance injection from Ozma, one of my subscribers. He did give me a few players, Van Persie, Robin and Ayew, and I just sold them all. He also gave me the blue team of the season, Marquisio, as well. Didn't tell him he is in the team, but I sold the other three. I got a fair amount of coins indeed, so we've got some money to play with. So at the moment I'm not going to change anything because I want you guys to give me some input on which players to get and how the team should be improved. So if there's any players that link in with this team, leave a suggestion in the comments below and I'll see what I can do, because we've got 400,000 coins to play with and I'm pretty sure we can get some decent players that will be substitutes for these guys. We could even get the international man of the match Balotelli. That was someone that I sort of had a cheeky look at and we can afford him, so if you want him, leave a comment. But anyone else, feel free to drop it in the comment section below and I can see what we can do. But for this episode we are going to go with the standard On the Trot style, 3 games, see how much we can win. Hopefully this winning streak will go on for a little while. I can only hope. Hopefully I can do well. Last couple of streaks haven't been that amazing. The first few were really good, but the last couple haven't been that great. I think we've got to around 6, which is alright, but it's getting a lot harder now. People are still really decent on FIFA 12. People that are sticking around are usually the ones that are very good. But less rambling and let's jump into that first game. Don't forget to leave a suggestion of things that you want me to do with the 400k. I could even do any other series like the random pick or the squad builders, so let me know what you guys think and let's jump into that first game. Let's go. So we start this episode off against this guy. He's got a full French team: Benzema, Remy, Nasri, Ben Arthur, Ribery, Laurie in goal, and some fantastic defenders indeed. This guy was very, very decent, and it took until the 103rd minute to actually get the ball into the back of the net with Jovetic. We do manage to get the ball off his defender and puts it past his keeper. Very tough game indeed, very boring. It got all the way up to extra time before we managed to get a couple of goals. He whips it in with Remy, Benzema knocks it into the back of the net in the 108th minute. Very unfortunate indeed, because I was pretty pleased when I broke his defence down and finally got a goal, but a fantastic ball over to El Shaarawy. We see the keeper coming out, we know he's going to try and trick us, but we keep on running, batter it, parries it over to Jovetic, who just smacks it into the back of the net in the 117th minute, and the game finishes there 2-1, which is absolutely brilliant. We have won our first game, which is absolutely superb, because that game was incredibly boring. It just was a midfield battle between us. It was really, really difficult. Both of us trying to break each other down. Neither of us really had any attacking chances until extra time. But we are now going to jump into the second game of this episode, and hopefully we can do quite well. Let's go. So moving on to the second game of this episode, we've got this guy who's got a very nice Brazilian team: Alexandre Pato up front, Neymar, Carlos Eduardo and Lucas. He's also got Marcio Azevedo and Cicinho, I believe. A very, very strong team indeed, but we do get the ball through to El Shaarawy in the 37th minute. Batters off the crossbar, Toby Layton shot there, and then I don't know what happens here, but his keeper just pushes the ball into the back of the net. Absolutely fantastic. He gets very, very angry at this point. It's absolutely brilliant. He does actually kick off, tries the rainbow flick. I pick up the ball, pass it over along, gets up to Jovetic, and then we just kind of skill the crap out of him. Do a nice heel chop. He takes me out. Rage quits completely, gets a little bit mad, leaves the game. I find it hilarious, and that's how the game ends. So it's just 1-0 from his own goal, but I'm going to count it because, you know, a win's a win. So he decided to rage quit, managed to get the goal there. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really decent indeed. So we're now on a 2-win streak, and it's going quite well. Now, don't forget, if you're still here by this point, I hope you are, because I hope you're enjoying this, but don't forget to leave a player suggestion on who you want in this team. And if you would like to, in advanced, leave a suggestion on the FIFA 13 series, which will be coming very soon, a week, hopefully. As long as I get everything sorted out and everything is all good with uni. But let's jump into this third and final game before I start to ramble. Let's go. Now, moving on to the third and final game, we've got this guy who's got 5 at the back: Kyle Walker, Theo Walcott, Delfonso, some very fast bronze players, Steven Gerrard, Astor Cotto and Joe Hart in between the sticks. A very, very quick team indeed, and a very, very good team. But we do manage to get the first goal in the 18th minute with El Shaarawy just literally stepping past his keeper and knocking it into the back of the net. This guy liked to bring out his keeper a fair bit. Now Nagatomo does get the ball back off the defender here, and we do slot it past Joe Hart again in the 60th minute to make it 2-0. Very nice indeed. And we pass the ball up to Jovetic, who passes it over to Palladino, and Palladino is just going to decide to skill the crap out of this guy. Does a nice little scoop turn, gets past him, passes it down to El Shaarawy eventually, knocks it down, there we go, and then El Shaarawy just finishes it into the top hand right corner. Absolutely fantastic in the 76th minute, straight past Joe Hart, but however he decides to cross it in from a corner and get a little consolation goal in the 90th minute there with Nathan Delfonso. A bit gutting, I kind of wanted the clean sheet, but it is all good. I'm very happy with that result, considering the pacey team that he had and 5 at the back, so that was not a bad result at all. Very nice indeed, really pleased with that. So that concludes this episode of On the Trot. This has been episode 12. Don't forget to let me know which player you would like to improve the team with, or which players. We've got 406,000 coins to play with, so leave any suggestions that you have to improve the team in the comments section below. If you did enjoy this, feel free to like it. It does help out a lot. Maybe it'll bring some more people in, you never know. The more the merrier on this channel. It's all good, but it's completely up to you guys. I will never force you guys to do anything, but thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care. Hope you have enjoyed this one, and I shall speak to you very soon. Goodbye.